Hello friends, welcome back to Canadian Vlogs. My name is Ram, your host from Edmonton, Canada. Do you remember last week I told you that in the next video I will tell you why your job application don't get response from the Canadian company or the employers. What could be the problem, why it's so, why it's happening, right? So today is the day, I'm gonna tell you all the possible reasons, all the problems, you might have done, right? And more than that, the very important is I will help you to resolve all these problems. Are you ready? Let's get started. And the biggest problem is your resume, your CV, because you are sending an improper resume. In order to apply for a job in Canada, you have to have a resume as according to Canadian format. I'm calling it Canadian format because the HR managers here, they prefer this type of resumes, the resume which I'm going to show you here today, all right? Let's have a quick glance at the Canadian format resume. So guys, here it is. You can see the Canadian format resume. It look like this. I will scroll you and I'll show you all the way down. All right, that's all. The main feature of Canadian format resume is that it is ATS friendly. Means application tracking system. It can penetrate any ATS system. Now if you want to know how to create an ATS friendly resume, then you have to apply these 4 very important elements. Number 1, no header, no footer. You have to write nothing there. Even your resume title should be in the body, in the text, okay? Just type like in your name and everything. There should be nothing in the header and the footer, right? And rule number 2 is no formatting errors. You shouldn't use your photo, right? As I have seen, most of the resume coming from foreign countries, like from Africa or from Asian countries, they have their photos there. Photo, right? No, don't use your photo in the resume. No text box, no formatting errors, no clippers, no mobile buttons, no nothing. Keep it simple, right? And number 3, font, use of font. Do not use artistic fonts like script or the New Times Romans, okay? Always use Calibri or Arial. These 2 fonts. It's the most recognizable, recommended fonts, okay? Also, don't use any color in the font. No highlight also, all right? And number 4 is keywords. You should always have a matching keywords from the job vacancy which you are going to apply for. All right, so guys, these are the 4 very important elements to create an ATS friendly resume. And another very important thing you need to know about Canadian format resume is that your resume should not be more than 2 pages, maximum 2 pages, okay? If you can, 1 page is much better, otherwise keep it maximum 2 pages. All right, and now let me show you the resume and I will explain you all other important features, like how to create a resume, what are the things you have to be very careful while writing, okay? Let's have a look at the resume. All right guys, here it is. You can see this resume is in 2 pages only. So therefore what I did is that in order to make it in a 2 page, to fill all the informations, to fit in the 2 pages, what I did is that you can see the margin here, right? The whole margin is I have a very narrow margin. Therefore, whenever you create a resume, just go to your page size, layout, and here in the margin, keep it narrow, okay? Select the narrow one so that you will have enough space on the page and you can write maximum information there, right? And likewise here you see, first you write your title here, means your name, okay? Write your full name here, just as I wrote here, Canadian Vlogs, and then you write your full address here. Down below you write your full address, including your email address and everything. Then you can write your career summary here. And another thing, while you write a career summary, make sure that you don't write more than 3 lines, okay? Maximum 3 lines is enough. Don't write lengthy career summary, just 3 lines is perfect. 2 or 3, that's it. And then you can write here core competencies. Here means like your key skills, all right, what is your highlight, okay, your forte. So just write 3 points and 3 lines. It's better you put them in a bullet in numbering, okay, that's so that it will highlight, easy to read. And then you start with your employment history, okay, just start your employment history and write down the most recent job first, okay. And first of all you write your job title and also mention the city, place there, and then your company. Whenever you write the name of the company, do mention the company, type of company, what is it, okay, organization, limited or WLLC, LLC, whatever the company, it has the company title. You just don't forget it, this put like this, okay, like I have here SBC Bank Limited. So when I put L Limited, so that it recognizes that it's a company, not just a name of anything, right? Otherwise, if I don't have Limited and SBC Bank, it can be a name of a house, something like that, right? So just remember these things. It's very important for the ATS system and resume. And then you mention the date from where, so okay, and don't forget to mention the date here, from when to when, until you're working there, right? And that's it. And then you just give them your job description here, and then write down your job description here, okay. And here in this job descriptions, okay, so this is the place, you know, where you have to input all the keywords, important keywords, all right, taking from the job vacancy, correct? So here you have to fit all the keywords in all the job description here, okay, and your here, like, duties and responsibilities, you have to fit in all the matching keywords from the job vacancy. That's it. So likewise here you see all the job, okay, chronological order. Write it down in a chronological order, as I here. So likewise put all the jobs here, and then you write your education, so include your certifications, if you have a diploma course, anything. Yeah, similarly here also in a chronological order, most recent education first, and then so and so likewise. And then you write down your other keywords here, sorry, and then you write down here other your skills and proficiencies you have, right? And then here in what Canadian, you know, like employers and HR prefer is that, you know, if you mention a little bit about your hobbies, your any interest and anything like that, you can just mention here. So I have mentioned my skills, my hobbies and everything here, just like this. So here, okay, whatever your hobbies and interests are, just put it here. So here you can see this resume is very simple, it's neat and clean, right? There are no photos, no text box, no coloring, no clip arts, no mobile button, no nothing. It's very simple and right. It looks very clear, so that, you know what, the employers have very less time to read all these things. Okay, that's why, you know, you have to be very careful. Don't write too many things, you know, too many information. So guys, this is a sample of the resume, and I will give you another sample in the description. Do you know that keywords play a very important role to get you a job? Let me explain you how it works. Whenever you send an application to a Canadian company, first of all your resume has to go through to an ATS system. They do so because here in Canada, you know, they receive thousands of job applications, and it is impossible for them to, you know, shortlist manually. Therefore they take the help of a computer by the use of an ATS system. And now what ATS does? First of all, if your resume is not within ATS format, then it will simply discard it. It will not go through at all right? No matter how qualified you are. And after that, if your resume is ATS friendly, then second, what ATS will try to screen all the information written in your resume. Okay, it will try to tally all the keywords matching with the job vacancy. If your resume has the maximum keywords matching with the job vacancy, then the ATS will get then your resume will go through. Okay, so this is how it works. This is the reason, you know, why you are not getting any response from the employer or the company, because your resume didn't go through. It didn't reach in the hand of the employers. All right, and another reason is incomplete job application. Whenever you apply for a job in Canada from outside Canada, you know, you should always include a covering letter along with your resume, as well as your ECA and IELTS report also, so that the company will see, will verify whether your education qualifications matches with the job requirement or not, and whether you are proficient in English or not. Okay, therefore, you know, you should always include these two other documents also. And one more thing which is very important here in Canada is that, whenever you create your resume, make sure that your email address is a very proper, it's a normal type of email address, and in your email address always include your name, either your first name or your last name, your surname, right? It should be there in email address, and that will show that like you are like a professional, you are a genuine person looking for a job. Got it? And the last reason is job application for an improper job. Here in Canada, not all the jobs are qualified for the LMIA. Neither all the companies provide LMIA. Therefore, you have to know which company provides the LMIA, and that is the most difficult part. The fact is, finding a job in Canada from outside Canada is something like finding a needle in a haystack. Anyways, I have given some names of the companies in the description below. These companies offers LMIA if they have a demand right now and if they find a right candidate for the job. All you have to do is that just type their name in the Google and look for their website, and if they have any website, then check it out there if they have any current vacancy or not. And go ahead, try your luck. Why not, right? And another thing is that you can also look for a job in jobbank.gc.ca. There also you can find a job. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next week with another new video. Until then, take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.